Seferina's shift starts at 7:30 in the morning, but each day she chooses to arrive an hour early, unpaid, to secure a better spot on the floor.
There's always a fight for it every day. So you have to come earlier to get a station.
Seferina says in Amazon's warehouses, where staff are stationed determines the intensity of their work. And here in Coventry, workers we have spoken to say the load is up and morale is down. So Amazon's workers here could be taking part in a historic ballot. And what they're voting for is whether the trade union GMB can formally represent them in negotiations with Amazon. And if the organisers win, then the company will be recognising a UK trade union for the first time. As the morning shift begins, another worker's day is just ending. With overtime, Daniel works 60 hours a week, mostly at night.
You know, you cannot do it consistently due to the fact that for 60 hours every week, apparently, you won't have time to do anything.
I mean, how do you get to balance your family life working such long hours?
Actually, I don't have time for my family. That's the honest truth.
Daniel is a father of 3 from Nigeria and his family's breadwinner. The main time spent with his children is on a school run just before bed.
I got family back at home too, you know. They're reliant on me, you know, so I need to, like, every week cop up from the little I have to send them. And at the end of the day, I am forced to do overtime. We really need to be taken care of and paid well. You know, during the COVID, we were called essential workers. So I was asking one of the managers why now we're being treated like common warehouse workers.
Whilst Daniel hopes for a pay rise, Amazon's founder, billionaire Jeff Bezos, is the second wealthiest man on the planet and the richest man to fly off it. But his company is now being hit by strike action across the world.
What do you want?
And as the call for collective bargaining grows, the GMB and their lawyers Foxglove have accused Amazon of union-busting activity. A secret recording inside the Midlands warehouse has been shared exclusively with Channel 4 News.
So if the GMB is recognised, this means we cannot give you any increases to pay, any one-off payments or bonuses. We cannot make changes to your hours of work, your shift arrangements or holidays, including those changes that you like and you ask for without the GMB agreeing.
In the audio, an Amazon representative warns about the dangers of union recognition. And across the warehouse, the company has provided a template email for workers to cancel their memberships, accessed via QR codes like this. The union allege this is an inducement to leave and say 50 members have left this way. But Amazon say employees told them they had wanted to cancel their memberships and Amazon was providing assistance. The companies say their workers have always had a choice and encourage them to make informed decisions.
The work-life balance here is great. We have a 4-day working week, so it's like I get to see my friends all the time.
This is how Amazon presents life at its Coventry warehouse.
The work ethic is amazing.
Amazon told us that the hourly rate is regularly reviewed and that they have increased starter pay by 50% since 2018. It is now over £12 an hour.
You've lost share options, you've lost the Christmas bonus and additional days holiday as well.
But these workers are fighting for more, although first they have to convince their colleagues to vote for union recognition.
Tell people that we're in a much stronger position, yeah? And it will hit Amazon off balance.
Another concern raised here is over Amazon's health and safety policy. Now 68, Seferina has a heart condition and had a heart attack doing manual labour in Amazon's warehouse. But after weeks of rest, the company summoned her over the length of her sick leave with what they called a letter of concern.
I had a heart attack while working. So I was just sitting down there, and then he said, now, in view of this letter of concern, you cannot change your shift for 6 months. You cannot get absent again, sick leave for 6 months. You cannot lower your hours. You cannot ask for apply for a higher position. So I was shocked. I was looking at him. I thought he was joking. So I said, you know that I had my heart attack here while working, right? I said, you know that? He said, yes. Oh, well, I said, so why are you penalizing me then? For the next 6 months, they've called the ambulance maybe 6 times.
6 times.
6
For
times
you?
just for me.
Why?
Because I'm always rushed to the hospital.
Why didn't you leave afterwards? Why didn't you say, for the good of my health, this work is not for me?
It's because I need an income. I need a job. I live here with my daughter. And with all the expenses, I cannot depend on anybody.
Amazon say the well-being of their employees is their priority. That after a review by their health team, the company created a unique role for Seferina. Last year, the company made over $30 billion. Now its workers want to force Amazon to do more for those who helped to make it. On Monday, they find out if Amazon will recognize a UK trade union for the first time.